During the afternoon session of the budget debates, Minister of Culture, Youth and Sports, Charles Ramson, dispelled the claims that the government is utilizing trickle-down economics in Budget 2022.
When you are doing trickle-down economics, you reduce taxes on things like capital gains. You reduce taxes on high-income earners. You reduce taxes on things like savings and dividends. We are not doing any of that.
Trickle-down economics or trickle-down theory states that tax breaks and benefits for corporations and the wealthy will trickle down to everyone else. As such, this theory has been the basis for the opposition's arguments against the budget. Since the budget was presented to the National Assembly last Wednesday, opposition MPs in their debates have said that this year's budget holds no real benefits for the poor. Instead, it aims to make the rich richer in the hope that it will trickle down to poor working-class Guyanese. However, Ramson contends that Budget 2022 is the first budget that will provide real benefits to the Guyanese people. Responding to opposition MPs Jermaine Figueroa's criticisms that the Guyana virtual concerts facilitated by the government were unnecessary, the minister opined that it was necessary for the mental health of the populace. And as it relates to the infrastructural development during this year, it was disclosed that $250 million will be used to enhance playgrounds in various communities, which the minister said were neglected by the previous government. Meanwhile, when it comes to the Ministry of Public Service, member of the opposition Tabitha Sirabo-Halley conveyed that it is unbelievable that a budget of nearly 100 pages only mentioned the public service once and focused on its accomplishments last year. Further, she also asked about the lack of provisions for public servant salary increases. She also questioned the successes of the Gold Scholarship Initiative, which she classified as the only mechanism in place to assist public servants.
What really is the success rate of those who receive scholarships? It is all good to boast about 5,000 or 6,000 persons that received gold scholarships, but can the minister indicate to this House what the success rate is for persons who took part in the short courses over the last year? Mr. Speaker, there is no serious human resource plan and program for our country.
Minister of Public Service Sonia Parag rebutted that salary increases for public servants cannot be mentioned in a budget, a fact she claimed members on the other side knew.
That these honorable members think that they have transport over the public servants who they think that they own as property. You do not own them as property, and you cannot use them as pawns in this honorable House. Mr. Speaker, salary increases were given, yes, by the AP and UAFC, but what did they do? They deliberately, as opposed to us, deliberately raised the cost of living.
Highlighting the one-off cash grants that public service were given in 2020 and the 7% salary increase given in 2021, the minister assured that public servants will receive a salary increase this year. Regarding the successes of the Gold Scholarship, the minister disclosed that 1,882 men and 4,118 women have benefited from the program. $1.3 billion has been set aside in the budget to continue the Gold program. For the HDP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.